Hey everybody, VP here, and it's time for Embattled! That's right, this is the series in which we play Hearthstone's Battlegrounds, guys. I got 3 new heroes to pick from right here, guys. The Curator, Yogg Saurugg, and Dancing Daryl. I am looking at Yogg. Hires a random minion. I briefly thought about taking Yogg, just for the randomness of it, but I've been on a roll lately, so I wanted to kind of keep that alive, and I think about picking Dancing Daryl. The Curator and Dancing Daryl are probably, in my opinion, the best heroes here. Probably Dancing Daryl would be better than the Curator, but in this case, I go with the Curator. He starts with a 1/1 Amalgam, like right off the bat, so it's a free minion that is a part of all the tribe types, just like all the Amalgams there, and I bet you we are going to go right with the Vulgar Homunculus again. Homunculi. I could go with the extra guy, but no, we'll go for the extra, little extra taunt there. Take 2 damage from him, that's okay. I have a 1/1 and a 2/4, which is pretty strong going into our first battle, for sure. Yep, there's the Amalgam. It's an Elemental, Mech, Demon, Murloc, Dragon, Beast, Pirate, and Totem. So those are all the various different tribes that there are. There's only a few of those in the game at the moment. So we don't have pirates, we don't have totems in the Battlegrounds mode yet, so, but I'm sure if they included them, they're going to be coming, so. Yep. First fight, Bartendon, take him down, just like that.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Why, thank you, Bob. Bob's the tavern guy, by the way. Oh, and in case you're wondering, my name here is Thane. That's my Hearthstone account. I don't have Venomous Prime as my Hearthstone account, but rest assured, that is me. Rest assured, this is me, guys. All right, we're looking at AFK. AFK shouldn't have anything on the board yet, because again, AFK's hero power means that she misses her first 2 turns, but on her 3rd turn, she gets a 2 free minions to add to her board from the higher tier, from tier 3 and tier 4. So gives her a little bit of a jump start, but she has to pay early on. So. That's why you see no minions here, and since there's no minions, both of my minions just do their max damage based on their tier, which was +1 for each damage. So
your minions really pulled their weight.
Yep, let's go with the vulgar homunculi. I keep saying homunculi, but it looks like it's homunculus. Well, homunculus, homunculi. You say potato, I say potato. Yeah. Anyways, we got 2 vulgar homunculi. And thinking about the Murlocs for buffs, possibly. And I do decide to freeze them for next round, just to get my Amalgam that I started with, just to get him a few more buffs. Just get him buffed up a little bit. Make him not be so useless.
Keep up the momentum,
since he's only a 1/1 at the moment. There will be no avenging. I have too much health. I will absorb all your avenging tendencies. Oh, goodness. There we go. 3 damage. Bartenderon. Again, that was like the 2nd time I've fought him for some reason, but hey. It's all random who it picks who you fight, so there you go. Alright. So, we froze this last time, VP. What are we going to do? I'm going to go ahead and buff my Amalgam, I believe. Yeah, give a friendly Murloc. It's like, is it worth getting this guy? It's like, do I want to use Murlocs? Alright, I get the +1/+1. That's a pretty easy pull. And then my other Murlocs have +2 attack. Unfortunately, that only applies when that minion is on the board. So as soon as he dies, you say goodbye to that +2 attack. So it's not the greatest. But in this early game, having a little filler in there is not too shabby. Queen Wogtaggle has a bunch of stuff here. Yeah, we fought that to a draw. That's okay. We'll take it. At least we didn't take any damage.
The battle is really raging out there.
All right, what are we gonna do here? We're gonna get the tiered up. That's always good. I got 3 coins, Yeah, get that Nathersm Overseer to buff my my demons here. Do I buff the monkey? Yeah, see, I go for my Amalgam. If the game gives you a 1/1 Amalgam that you can buff with any other unit that buffs anything, you're gonna want to buff that unit as much as you can, just to keep him competitive as you go through the fights. So that is what we're doing here. It looks like I'm looking at tiers again. Tier 3, Tier 3, Tier 3, Tier 2, Tier 2, Tier 3. So a lot of Tier 3s out there, which is where I am at. So far we are on curve with everybody else, so that's good. I almost think George the Fallen's hero power at 4 gold coins to give 1 minion a Divine Shield is a little harsh. I think that should be lowered, because you're only given 1 minion Divine Shield, and Divine Shield is a powerful ability, but
Nice work out there.
but man,
Keep up the pressure.
for 4 coins, that's expensive just to throw a Divine Shield on something. But I don't know. We'll see what develops as the game goes forward with that. I mean, because Lord Jaraxxus, you spend 2 coins and you get +1/+1 to all your demons. So I don't know. Maybe they just weight Divine Shield that strongly. All right, what are we looking at here, VP? We are looking at. I got 8 coins. What are we doing? What are we doing here, VP? What am I looking for? All right, that's a magnetic. We're gonna go ahead and throw that on the Amalgam, and I'm gonna get this to buff my Amalgam. I think that was my strategy going into this game. It's like just buff the unit they give you to begin with, till you can't buff it anymore. Just try to make it. Like I said, if they give you that free unit, you might as well buff him up and make as much use of him as we can. So that is what I try to do, I think, in this particular video. And Queen Wogtaggle pays for it. 6 damage, just like that. All right, what do we got here?
Your minions really
There's my
pulled
triple
their weight.
homunculi. Seems to be a pretty reliable triple for me,
you're
the
moving up in the
homunculi. So.
world.
Don't tell me what to do. Those imps, man. Those imps are just, you know, great. Well, that's not an imp, it's a homunculi, but it sounds like an imp. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, get the Cave Hydra, VP. See, the Cave Hydra right there also damages the minions next to whoever this attacks. It's a good minion to have. It is and this will give me some early cleave action to shed off some of those divine shields that the enemies bring into fights. So not too shabby, and if I can buff him with beast buffs, then he can get pretty mean there. All right. Just trying to decide what I want to do here. I think I just say, screw it. I got a pretty nice board here. We're going up against at least Starseeker's Tier 4. She's got a pretty good board too. She's going the beast route. That pack leader hanging out there. Pack leader and the hyena that just keeps buffing every time a beast dies. She's got all the elements she needs to be a vicious beast player. Yep, and I think we fight to a draw right there. That's okay. No damage taken on either side. I will take
Pick
it.
yourself back up and turn it around.
All right, let's throw that back at Bob. Take this, Bob. All right. You're grabbing this to
Tactical choice.
try to find a Toxaphene, which we do. It's always a pretty safe bet, I found, to use that minion to grab a Toxaphene. And of course, my Amalgam that I got from my hero power at the beginning of the game is going to be poison now. So now I have a 9/5 poison hanging out on the board, which is pretty scary, especially... we're still pretty early in the game. Nobody's died yet, so that's not bad. This early in the game, I have a Cave Hydra right there that I just buffed, and I also have a poisoned minion that's pretty strong, so I'm feeling pretty confident at the moment. And then we're just cycling out some things here, checking for more buffs. I got 3 coins, can buy 1 more minion. I can give another minion poison. I go ahead and give that to my other Murloc, and then I just throw that extra unit out there. I grabbed an extra unit in that last round to fill in after I cycled, so I always like to try to find a good unit, solid unit with good stats to just hang on to until I'm done cycling, so at least I'll have another big minion on the board when we go into fight. And this is Queen Wogtaggle again. I'm fighting the same enemies quite a bit. It seems like in this game.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
We're keeping up the pressure. Look, got another Toxifin there. But I don't have any other Murlocs right now, so it doesn't really make any sense to get a Toxifin. I'm kind of stuck in a rut here. It's like, what do I want to get rid of? Are we going to tier up? We're going to go ahead and tier up? I'm not sure. What are we doing, VP? Alright, we do get the tier up. That gets us to tier 5. Not bad. We're getting a pretty early leg up here with these tier ups. So that might pay off for us in the end. But I seem to be a little confused. I don't know why I don't want to cycle out that one Murloc on the end that gave up. Let me explored. Yeah, get rid of him. Get rid of him, VP. We don't need that guy in there. Yeah, it's a much better minion. 6/4, and then when it has a death rattle, it poops out a another minion. Of course, we're gonna take that over a little 1/3 or 2/3, whatever that was that I got rid of. All right, and we're holding on to that for looks like the mech buff there in the middle. At least I think that's what we're gonna be doing. Look at that, Cleave going to work. Took out one of those divine shields. No divine shield for you, Best. That's the player's name there up in the upper left corner. You can see his name is Best. Apparently, the Best is not good enough. Okay, that's bad, VP. Don't be a trash talker, man. You're not that good. You're not that good, VP. You can't trash talk people. Alright, what do we got?
Nice work out there.
Okay, I froze this to get that mech buff, I believe. But now I have to cycle out. Go ahead and cycle out that other Murloc we don't need with poison. I mean, it has poison, which is nice, but it's weak. It's a 2/3. We don't want that. Yeah.
That's what I
Need slots open to cycle through and buff our minions. That's the name of the game, guys. Buff your minions. It should be called, this game mode should be called Hearthstone. Buff your minions. Alright. Not too bad. At the end of the turn, that would give mechs and Murlocs and something else, I think. +2/+2. Stats are pretty low on that particular thing, but I do go with the beast boof to boost my my cave Hydra, and then we boost my amalgam with a Murloc, but I do wind up getting that unit after all.
Watch out.
Yeah. This is one of the new heroes, Brand, that we're fighting here. His hero power is kind of unique. I think he gives, when he sells a minion back, he gives a beast. No, he battle cries twice, I think. I'll have to look at his hero power again, but he's one of the new minions. New heroes they just cycled into the latest version. I got 2 Natherzems there. I mean, it's an immediate triple. Might as well get it, right? Yeah, let's grab that triple. Poof. All right.
Hey, a triple. Here's your
Yeah,
reward.
6/10, and I can give a friendly demon +4/+4. Of course, we're going to throw that right on our amalgam that we started with. Look at that, guys. So this 1/1 minion, at the beginning of the game, started as 1/1. He is now a 19/14 with poison. So that's the power of the Curator's starting unit. If you buff him up, he becomes a pretty mean unit here. And we're looking at our tier 6 pick here. I think... Okay, I went with the Murloc Summoner, right? Yep. I went with the Murloc Summoner, I think for the stats mainly. I didn't pick my Exna, which would have been Poison. But I wanted to, yeah, that's what it was. It adapts my Murlocs, so I did that to my Amalgam. This game's going fast, man. I'm having a hard time keeping up. There's that cleave coming in so much handy, taking out a Divine Shield. And, yep, just keep the fight a-going. Got some bombs coming out of him, but that's nothing major. And just like that, barely skin by. 5 base damage, plus 5 from that tier 5 minion. Equates to 10 damage to that guy's face. Sorry, my friend.
Keep up the pressure.
Alright. What are we doing? I think we cycle out that unit that I just got, the 5/4 that adapted my Murlocs. I think that's what we cycle now, because I want to keep buffing with that unit on the end there. Yep, he gives a beast. +2/+2, just like that. My Cave Hydra is now a 12/14. So remember, he has the cleave ability. Well, it's not an ability, but that's basically what it is. Whenever he damages something, he also damages the things on either side of what he damages. And now he's a 14/16. So you see what I'm doing here? I'm just buffing up my Cave Hydra as much as I can. And this goes to a mech. So I throw that on my Amalgam. It's the game of buffs, my friends. Game of buff. Get him out there before we run out of time. Okay, good.
You got this. You're way ahead.
There's only 4 players left, guys. 4 players left. We are sitting at the top of the charts, first place. Lord Jiraxis here is 4th place. And look, his demons are pretty big already. What would you expect from Lord Jiraxis? Yeah, he has kind of that setup that I kind of had in my previous video with the Soul Juggler just whopping people. Look at that. Oh, it takes so much damage from him. Oh, the pain! 16 damage! Oh, it hurts. It hurts, my friends. It hurts. Yeah, that's going to be a tough obstacle to overcome. Thankfully, it looks like I'm fighting Elise Starseeker this time, which I think I fought in one last time. But we're just kind of looking at our board here. Just trying to decide what we're going to do. Trying to figure out what I want to cycle. Okay, we decide to cycle out the piloted Shredder. Get some magnetic. So now he spits out, because that's the second magnetic thing I put in him, to spit out 1/1 minions. So when he dies, when this poison dies, he's supposed to spit out like 6 bombs, 6 1/1 mechs, basically. Alright, we spent through our coins pretty good there. Cycled a little bit, didn't get too many big buffs. But it's okay. That is okay. And there's the unit on the end buffing my minions. So at the end of my turn, it buffs my minions. There's that cleave, big cleave coming out there. Yep. My poison hitting one of their smaller dudes, but that's okay. Another death rattle minion that spits out a couple beasts. But I think I have the stats to pull this off now. Now this is going to spit out some Murlocs. Yeah, 1/1 Murlocs. Not too shabby. And I do win this match pretty easily there. So 5 damage base plus, yeah, give me 13 damage right there.
You're good at this.
Thank you, Bob. I've been playing a little bit. I have been playing a little bit. Now, you see, I moved that guy to the very front there because I want him to die first, so I have room on my board to spit out any of the minions that my Death Threat will have. So, the only reason that unit is on the board is to buff my minions at the end of my recruitment phase here. That's all he's there for. He really, a 2/2 is not going to do much, you know? Alright, got some demon buffing going there, doing some cycling. Now I only have 3 coins, so I can't really refresh, so I might as well grab something whenever you summon a beast. Deal 4 damage to an enemy minion. I grab that for the time being. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? A little 4 damage might not hurt. And we're playing a dead person this time. We're playing AFK.
Let's
Died a
see
couple
if you
turns
can stay
back,
on
I
top.
believe. So should be a fairly easy fight for us. But yeah, let's see. There's that cleave. Taking out 2 units, man, and it's still alive, so. Now, if your units cycle all the way through, then of course they cycle back and go from left to right in combat order once again. So there is a very slim chance that you'll get a second round of attacks and you get a second cleave in there, but that rarely happens. Alright, let's get rid of that bomb. Yeah, that bomb was just a stand-in for the last fight. We're going back to cycling out, cycling in buffs. Toxaphene again, don't have any other Murlocs on the board. Give a random friendly Beast Dragon and Murloc +1/+1. Sure, that benefits multiples of my units. So boom, just like that. Get a few buffs in there. Refresh. There's that magnetic again, but I already got 3 spitting out of our only mech. So I grab this again. Why do I grab this? This is probably a misplay on my part right here. Because he's already got, he's got like 6 1/1s coming out. Yeah, I shouldn't have got that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I shouldn't have got this. Because now I can't get anything else. I could just play him by himself. The only thing he can attach to is that guy. I guess I do it, get a little more buffs, and now when that guy dies, he buffs. I don't know. He poops out like a bunch of 1/1s now. So that was probably a misplay on my part there. I could have went with a much bigger demon, and we are down to the top 2 situation. I am in first place. Lord Jaraxxus in second. Remember, last fight, he just stomped me. So I'm a little scared for this fight. Yeah, look at it. It's just demons, man. Lord Jaraxxus in demons is like auto win. I mean, if you want to try to win and you get the choice of Lord Jaraxxus, just grab Lord Jaraxxus and like I don't even have to stand a chance here. I'm just getting slaughtered. That barrage of artillery coming out. Yep. There, I actually have enough space to pop out all these 1/1s. Oh, jeez, but they're not going to do much. Not when there's a 17-19, a 20-24, a 9-7, and that's pretty much all she wrote for me, I believe, in this match. Yep, 18 damage is exactly what he needed to kill me, so yep. That's how it goes, guys. We came in second place. Second place in losing to Lord Jaraxxus and his army of demons. But hey, we still got 76 plus 76 ratings, so that's pretty good. I will take it. Second place isn't too shabby, guys. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. Hey, thanks again for watching, and if you really enjoyed this video, please comment below, let me know, and like, subscribe, hit the bell, man, do all that stuff. That would really help out, guys. Anyways, this is VP. I'm signing off. We'll see you later, and hey, keep on gaming.